fire exit and its requirements in hospitals. The most important issue in fire incident is the evacuation of people. When a fire breaks out in a building, ensuring the exits of the people in the building is the first action to be taken, and all fire safety measures to be taken are addressed to facilitate escapes. Suitable escape routes and fire escapes are indispensable elements of the buildings, both for ensuring a safe escape of people in case of fire and for firefighters coming to the scene to intervene in the fire. There are many employees in hospitals such as physicians, nurses, managers, cleaners, etc. An average hospital has around 500 to 1000 employees. The fire safety of all employees must be taken into account. In addition, assignments against fire should be made from within the employees. Patients are the most risky group in terms of fire safety in hospital. The most important problem of patients' fire safety to be solved is evacuation. Patients should be transferred from the places where life-threatening fire occurs to safe places as soon as possible. In projects, the escape routes of the building, if there are fire escapes, fire elevators, cabinets, quenching ports, fire pumps, and the location of generators should be marked. There should not be escalators in hospital buildings. Basically, for hospital buildings, clinics, polyclinic, and boiler room, kitchen, transformer, and generator room should be three separated sections, such as places with high risk of fire. Ideally, if possible, these three functional sections should be located in separate buildings. Clinics and polyclinics should be separated from each other if they are to be located in the same building. When the fire brigade arrives at the hospital building, it should be able to locate it close to the building and access the building facades. While hospital buildings are being built, the facades of the hospital building should be designed to be accessible by fire trucks, and street and hospital garden around the hospital building should allow access. Parking lot that will prevent access, etc. obstacles should be ruled out during the project phase. Fire cabinets should be arranged so that the distance between them is not more than 30 meters on each floor and in each section separated by fire walls. Fire cabinets should be placed as close to the corridor exit and stairway as possible to be easily visible. Escape routes. Exits from rooms and other detached spaces. Corridors and similar passages on each floor. Stairs, those are reaching to the ground floor. Roads from ground floor to the exit of the building on this floor. Windows, those are high 120 cm from the slab. Windows that are open to the security zone outside the building with a maximum height of 3 meters from the outer floor can be accepted as an escape route if necessary. Fire escape stairs are specially designed stairs for evacuation of people in a building. Fire escapes are part of the whole of the escape routes used in fire-related evacuations and cannot be designed independently of other escape routes. If their number is sufficient, the ordinary stairs of the building with the features that can be used in fire can be accepted as fire escape. Escape routes should not pass through other buildings. With the condition of having automatic sprinkler system, one-way escape distance in hospitals can be maximum 25 meters. If it is bidirectional, this distance can be 45 meters. The dead end corridor can be 20 meters at most. No matter where the fire occurs, escape routes and fire escapes should be positioned to be alternatives to each other in order to ensure that all people on the floor can exit. In buildings with 7th floor or more than 20 meters in height, the fire escape should be built and protected inside the building. Corridor width in hospital cannot be less than 2 meters. There should be a clear width, not constricted by protrusions or furniture, because they will move the bed to carry people other places. For any patient bedroom or suite with a user load exceeding 15 people in hospital, there must be 2 doors positioned far apart. Here we have some ideal width of corridor and width of room. Also, the door must be openable more than 90 degrees. In the buckets of the fire escape inside the building, ventilation shafts that will always remain open should be installed and protection from smoke leakage should be provided. No flammable materials should be used on the walls, ceiling and floor of the fire escape. Fire escapes must be accessed through doors that are fire resistant and flame retardant for at least 90 minutes. Opening in the direction of escape and closing by themselves. Doors must not have a locking system and must be opened with a push bar without key in the escape direction. There should be access from the fire escape, especially for firefighters. Entry can be achieved with an opening handle or a key. Lighting should be continuous. All escape elements should be brightened at least power of 10 lux in a way that places such as corners, corridor intersections, stairs, stair landings, exit doors must be visible. There should be fire safety holes in hospital. Here we have an example. There is a fire safety hole, elevator and stairs. Those doors are closing by themselves and opening by pushing the bar. Elevators are not normally used in case of fire. If it is an emergency elevator, it is established in a building to ensure rapid transportation of fire responders and their equipment to the upper and lower floors within a reasonable safety precaution. To perform the necessary rescue operations and to evacuate disabled people, the elevator can also be used by those in the building under normal conditions. However, in the case of a fire or emergency, control of the elevator passes the emergency crews. As can be seen, the fire safety hole should be at least 15 square meters in order to evacuate with the patient's bed in hospital. You can see it. The cabin area of the emergency elevator must be at least 1.8 square meters, at least. For buildings with a building height of more than 51.50 meters, at least one elevator must be arranged as an emergency elevator to be used in emergencies. Here we have some ideal width and depth of elevators. It should not be accepted that the staircases are determined as escape staircases in hospitals and the others are normal staircases, because a user can use any staircases if necessary in case of danger. Therefore, all staircases should be arranged as an escape staircases, except those serving the atrium. The bed patients and the stretcher should be able to turn easily from both stairs and security hall. It is desirable to reach escape stairs by passing through fire safety hall or through the hall, corridor or lobby separated from the usage areas by a door. Escape stairs which cannot be less than 100 cm. The elevation difference between the landings should be most 3.7 meters. When a person is standing on staircase, his height should be at least 2.1 meters so that his head does not touch up. Step width should not be less than 28 cm on average, and step height should not be more than 18 cm. Number of patients' beds any upper floor, and what is suggested stairs, 1 to 100, 200 to 203, etc. Here we have also ideal depth, width, and width of stair. That's all. Thank you.